Good afternoon. It's a new day. We're gonna go get lumber because we've planned out the floor. And we'll talk about the floor later. Lumber first. So yesterday we mapped out the floor and which lumber we need to do the framing. This is gonna be my floor. So we're gonna do a suspended floor so that whenever I do go on the lift, if ever anything kind of like moves, the floor will stay like steady. So it'll be like a floating floor. So I'm gonna lose a few inches of headroom, but that's okay, it's part of it. So instead of having a headroom of 6'7", my headroom's gonna be 6'2", 6'3", something like that. It's okay, I'm only 5'4". I guess it's alright. But yeah, I'm happy that we mapped it all out and the lumber is here. It means things are moving forward, which is cool. Today Scott is going to fix the windows up here. He's gonna do some fiberglass work up here. So I am gonna lose my skylight, which is totally fine. This one. I'm gonna lose this skylight. We're gonna move this up here because we have to like do a nice job anyways. We're gonna cut this so the fiberglass is gonna go all the way up here. It's gonna be messy, but that's okay. At least it'll all be fixed and the water will no longer come in. This will come off. The foot is coming off of this and it'll just look really clean and the water will be able to run properly because there's so many obstructions right now. It'll just look a lot better. Good morning. Yesterday was a crazy day. So my dog had to go for an endoscopy through his nose because he has or had grass in his nose. So yesterday and the previous days were kind of like a blur because I'm trying to take care of him and working on the boat. Anyhow, we also got filmed for Animal Planet, so it's gonna come out at some point. It was interesting, it was fun. But anyhow, he should be feeling better in the next few days, which I'm really looking forward to because I need to get some work done and I want him to be okay so that, you know, things can keep happening. Anyhow, that was my day yesterday. So I haven't been able to do much work, but today I have to grind some rails and I also, what else am I doing today? I'm gonna go to Wolf Marine to go pick up some materials for Scott because he is finishing up the fiberglass in the front windows today. So I'm on my way to Wolf Marine and then after that I need to get some grinding done. So that's today. I guess he's already working.
Oh, I fucking remember too.
Fiberglass is fun. So it's super hot outside today, and it's definitely hardening faster. So there's that little spot to do right there. And then this big one has to get done too. Getting all patched up. That's looking nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have a huge rooftop patio.
Looks pretty good. A couple of burdocks there, but that's okay.
Very nice.
Put that up there. Over there, the other patch. Yeah. And put that thing under it, please.
Keeping them soaked. There you go. Ready. It's fun to learn about fiberglass. It's super messy. Not that fun to work with, but it's cool to learn something new.
Because I'm gonna mix another liter.
Okay.
Okay. Just kind of start gently
Just
moving
rolling
it around, starting to soak.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Good. Shut it up. Shake it off. And
At least this one's in the shade. Is it easier when it's in the shade?
it's just time.
Yeah. I am grinding the rails again. I have to finish them hopefully within the next couple days so that we can move on to other things. The sun is so it's supposed to get really hot this weekend too, so hopefully I can get them done tomorrow, but I don't know. We're up there, so at least I have the parasol thing, but yeah, getting them done. They're half done. I started this little part here, but I did all of these all around. It's just like my hands can't take that much in my shoulders, so anyways, I'm gonna keep going tomorrow. Yeah, that's it for today. Scott also did a really good job patching these up, the two skylights. I'm gonna do some more tomorrow. It looks really good. We're gonna do the windows probably tomorrow. Yeah, I think it was a good day. Good morning. Today we are doing some fiberglass. We're finishing up the windows in the front, so we were out of a lot of like the resin and the sheets of fiberglass. So we replenished yesterday, and now we are gonna finish that up today. Okay, let me show you the progress. So you grinded all of this yesterday, so now it's all nice. So we put some Bondo here and the Sikaflex. we're gonna add a layer to this today to make it a bit thicker, because over here there's like a little bit of a bubble. We're gonna fill that and then add a layer to it. And then over here, you got all of that prepped and ready for fiberglass. I can't believe that before the windows were like flat here. Isn't that crazy? Then the water just comes and just like whatever, wets everything. Like the one on the inside is finally drying, so it's gonna be a lot better. So when the water comes down, it'll just drain off the sides. Much better design. So Scott is just making the fiberglass fit like around the corners and stuff, and we're stapling them up here. Just getting it ready to put resin on top. So we have the fiberglass all on there, and we're getting ready to mix the resin. Is that what it's called? The resin. We're gonna lay it all down here. It's gonna go pretty fast, so yeah, let's do it. Here's what it looks like. It's all glossed now. Looks good. I did okay. Scott did better.
Okay.
While the fiberglass is drying and doing all its magic, we're going to start framing the floor. I've been waiting for this moment for a while, so I'm really excited. We're going to vacuum everything, and we just went to buy some bolts, and we have all the lumber, and we are ready to go. These are the bolts. Here we are. And then the lumber is over here. So we're gonna get all set up and start. Oh, I have to clean this bench up. This is ridiculous. But yes, we're gonna get started. Okay, so we've set up the floor. So we have our guide. We have the one that nears the wall, and we have this one here. So it starts going up, starting that one, that beam. So we put some strings on each side here so that we can keep all of this level. And then we use some bolts to bolt them in. And we've got a floating floor. So we're just gonna we have a groove going, so we're gonna get this other beam in and just keep going. We figured it out. Floating floor. Okay, we finished framing the floor, the first part of the floor, which is super cool. So yeah, it all comes together on the sides, sides. Got some bolts all up there. Some bolts here. Yeah, nice floating floor. First part of the floor done. I love it when stuff goes into the boat. It's like, it means that we're getting somewhere. So this next part is going to be a little tricky because it's going up. But yeah, I think this is going to become the step into the room because we're going to put another beam up there and then the floor is going to go that way. How exciting. Well, that's it for today. We did the fiberglass and we did the floor while the fiberglass was curing. So tomorrow morning we're doing more fiberglass, and in between, when the fiberglass is drying, we're gonna probably finish the floor in the front. Things are happening. Today is a scorcher. It's really hot outside. But we got some more framing done. I didn't film it because we were moving so fast that it just is what it is, but I'll let you take a look. So there you go. So we're gonna wait to frame this until the spray foam is put in because there's gonna be a step here because it goes a little higher. But yeah, this is what we've got so far. It looks really good. I'm excited that the floor is coming together. I love when things go into the boat, so yeah, this looks really nice. I don't know what tomorrow brings, but today was a good day. Good morning. So I'm going to do a little recap of what's been going on in the past few days. Scott's been working on the exterior of the boat. And, hey Lufa. And I've been kind of running around and stuff and grinding some other things, so let's do a little recap. So he's been grinding everything from the outside, like all of the decks and stuff. So he's been grinding all of the decks, making them all smooth and ready for paint. We finished another fiberglass patch here the other day and another over here. So all of this deck is pretty much done and ready to be painted. All under here, he did a bunch of Bondo and sanded it so that it's all like water seal. He also painted the rails again. And I finished grinding the rails, but he painted them. So they look really nice. And then the other day, I sanded the top part where you drive. I need to learn my boat lingo. I started sanding it to prep it for paint, and I found this mural. So the boat's name is Firefly, but I'm pretty sure this is a dragonfly. So I'm a little confused, but I'm happy that I'm going to be painting over it because it's not very pretty. Let me show you the top deck. So we fiberglassed this little hole here. This was where the stove was, the Dickinson stove. And then there was also that radar thing. So we did a patch here and a patch here. There's still some holes right there that need to be patched, but that'll be done later, I guess. But yeah, the rails are all painted. It looks so nice. All of this. And all the way down here. He did them yesterday, and they look really good. I was supposed to help him yesterday, but I had like a mini heat stroke situation. So I had to like take a cool shower and stuff. So anyways, it was really nice of him to paint them. So today's mission is to finish sanding this all here finish sanding it so that it's all prepped, because we're maybe gonna do a coat of paint tomorrow, but I'm not sure yet. Everything's kind of up in the air, but it's coming along. So this part here, there was a huge hole in here. So he spray foamed, filled it, and then put Bondo on top. And now no more holes, which is great. And then there's Bondo all underneath here to make it like all sealed, because the water was coming in really bad. So yeah, all sealed up. He's almost done. There's a few little patches to do. I will also have to grind this pipe here so that we can paint it. So maybe I can use the dock if it's safe. I'll have to ask because it looks a little rickety, but it's another thing that we have to sand. I'm really excited for sanding to be over. It's part of it. You just gotta enjoy all the parts. And of course inside, we've cleared up the top part here. So I'm going to have to take off all the little scuffs off of the floor. That's just dust, but all the paint and whatever, I have to make it more flat because I'm gonna put some plywood on top of here. And downstairs. So we have framed the floor the other day and it looks really nice. So we just have to add like a few little beams here just to like finish solidifying. This is where I'm at. So yeah, I think we're on track. It's going pretty well. I wish that I was feeling better. Oh, it's just, life is just so wild like that. It's like you want to push forward and do all the things, but when you don't feel well, it's part of it, right? You can't push too hard, especially when it's hot outside. I guess I'm not really good with heat. It is what it is. Hopefully when the spray foam is done, we get to work a little bit more on the inside instead of being out there. But the outside is like so close to being done, and then I can order the siding, and yeah, so the outside is like so close. Also, I got my fridge. It came early to buy a fridge, but it was on sale, so I just went for it. It's the retro fridge. It's super exciting. Let's go and appreciate the colors that I've chosen to see which one I want to choose. It's hard to see that one, but I've put up the 3 colors that I like, and I've just been staring at them for a little while. So this is the copper, and then this is the sage, and then over here in the darkness we have the mint. So I left them there so that I can see which one I like more and more every day. We're hoping that the spray foam guy is gonna come next Saturday. So if he comes next Saturday, then I'll be able to put some plywood down and kind of like close up the floor, which would be super cool. My mom is coming down for I think 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, so she's gonna come help me, which is amazing. Is she a builder? No, but she's really motivated to help me out, and I think we're just gonna have a good time. So I think she's gonna help me hold things and help me like clean some stuff up, so it'll just be fun to have her part of it. Yeah, I'm really excited for that. As much as I love van life, I'm excited to finally be in here. Yeah, like I'll have water, and I'll have a toilet, and I'll have a shower. Yeah, it'll be good. Very excited.